here at the Kingdom Arena. And here comes the Empress, Alicia Napoleon. This middleweight won the championship in 2018, fighting out of New York. Claressa Shields, the greatest woman fighter of all time, or so she says. Hard to argue when you look at her decorated career.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Lindenhurst, New York, here is the women's super middleweight champion of the world, the Empress, Alicia Napoleon Espinosa. Fighting out of the blue corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a 3-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Shields.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Nice hook. She caught her with a clean jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't land the jab there. They exchange punches. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Good counter shot by her. Do you believe what we're seeing? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alicia in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
She's shattered. She's hurt. She's feeling it.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. They got out of the way of that right hook. An uppercut does not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance with...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? That counter punch defended well. There's a counter shot. That right hook catching air. The jab not finding its target. Catches and counters. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just got all the next rounds and good. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
On to the fourth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot that's pickpocketing them.
The Empress in trouble. How did they survive that?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the straight left. Alicia goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
But now it's about getting...
Alicia Napoleon got cracked, and she's down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Mix it up. You can do this. I've seen you do this.
And there's the bell to start round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Clarissa Shields is in trouble. But somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Straight right just misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Straight right just misses. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Swing and a miss with the right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alicia in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated.
Get focused.
And there's the bell to start round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is the...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Napoleon clipped hard. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that right hook. Misses with that uppercut. Down goes Claressa Shields. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down.
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you're betting on this. I've seen so much more from you. You've worked so hard. That's good work. Keep doing what you're doing. You got this.
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this, but it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself...
And Shields is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and you've got to believe she knows she's losing here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power. Okay, focus, focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round. Don't get carried away. Still in this.
Round 8, and we're off again. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Good defense on that right hook. Incredible work rate. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. That hook just can't find the target. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Napoleon got rocked. The way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.